Sponsorem programu jest Orlen.
Generalny sponsor polskiego narciarstwa.
Dalekich lotów polskim skoczkom życzy firma Blachotrapez, dystrybutor systemów fotowoltaicznych Revolt Energy. Razem sięgamy nieba!
Red Bull Skoki w punkt. Są dwa mikrofony, jakoś sobie poradzimy, nie? Poradzimy sobie. Skakałeś kiedyś w punkt, czy nie skakałeś?
Dzisiaj, bardzo fajnie się skakało.
Pierwszy raz dzisiaj?
Nie, miałem kiedyś z Adamem testowaliśmy, tak, to już dość dawno było, ale wtedy to nie wyszło.
To miało być w 2011 roku, to o czym mówisz, ale dzisiaj skakałeś w punkt i skoczyłeś tam, gdzie chciałeś, czy niekoniecznie?
A brakło mi trochę, bo to za niską belkę dałem, myślałem, że jestem trochę lepszy i tak ambicje mnie poniosły, ale później jak tak siedziałem na tej belce i widzę, że tam ten wiatr się trochę zmienił, z tym się, ojej, szkoda, że tak daleko sobie dałem 125, bo ciężko było ulecieć.
Przed chwilą był tutaj Grzegorz Riencauer, który jest kapitanem twojej drużyny i pytałem go, czy on się nie boi, że ty go nie będziesz słuchał, no bo jak kapitan jest młodszy od ciebie, to gdzieś są zachwiane proporcje. Czy ty zamierzasz słuchać jego wskazówek, czy on ci powie Piotrek 124, a ty zrobisz 142, jak będzie?
Oj, to chyba tak daleko to nie, ale tak, no mamy plan dobry już na jutro. Dzisiaj były po prostu testy, a jutro idziemy pełnym ogniem, nie? Także jutro już nie będzie takich wpadek jak dzisiaj i mamy to wszystko ustalone, także jutro zaczniemy trochę mocniejszym uderzeniem, żeby później można było krócej skakać.
Dobra, Paweł, jaka jest, can you pass the microphone to Paweł? Jaka jest strategia waszej drużyny? Czy wy macie jakąś strategię? Ty jesteś w drużynie Adama Małysza. Czy pasuje ci ten kapitan, czy wolałbyś go wymienić?
Nie no, zdecydowanie mi pasuje, ale no, strategia to jest nasza tajemnica.
Okej. A ty kiedyś skakałeś do celu, czy dzisiaj był pierwszy raz?
Nie, dzisiaj byłem pierwszy raz to możliwość, no fajna zabawa, także na pewno to będzie dużo śmiechu.
Dużo śmiechu, a jak w takiej zabawie też czasami chodzi o zwycięstwo, no bo wy jesteście sportowcami. Rozumiesz, o co mi chodzi, ta chęć wygrywania pojawia się nawet w zabawach, nawet w grze w ping-ponga. Czy to u ciebie też tak działa, czy jak jest zabawa, to zabawa?
Nie no, oczywiście gdzieś tam zawsze jak przychodzi ta rywalizacja, to się chce wygrać, ale no głównie chodzi o to, żebyśmy po prostu się fajnie bawili, fajnie wszyscy sobie zakończyli sezon i cóż, jak wygramy, to będzie fajnie.
No pewnie, że będzie fajnie. Domen Preutz, proszę Państwa, Domen Preutz, new world record holder. How does it feel, Domen? How does it feel to be the ski flight record holder?
Yeah, how would it feel?
How would it feel? Yeah.
It feels really good. Yeah, I still need to process everything and things need to cool down and have time for myself. And after a long vacation, I think only after that I will realize what the fuck happened.
Okay. How many times did you watch that best flight? I mean 100, 200?
Honestly, I haven't looked at it that many times, maybe 5-6 times.
Okay.
Because the memory is still so fresh that I can just repeat it in my head easily, and I think the bird eye view, it's much better than the one from the cameras.
Okay. Could it be even farther than it was or not? Or that was the max, absolute max and nothing more?
I think maybe half meter more, maybe one.
And that's the limit?
Yeah, it was already quite a limit, this one. Because I did everything I could to stay on my legs, to not touch the ground, and I think that's quite a limit, because after 255 the angles are totally different and it would be really, really hard to land. And we had just enough speed, just enough height, and everything was just perfect, so I was actually able to land at this distance.
Okay, what Nika told you after your jump, because she is a women record holder, right? She said that she is going to do the same, to beat 250.
Yeah, in our family we don't do much talking. We just look at each other and eyes are like when we look at each other, our eyes are like laser eyes. So she didn't talk much, but I think she told me with her eyes, yeah, I want to do that too.
Okay, okay. Andy Wellinger, good to have you here. How is your Polish, Andy? Because I've heard on Polish Eurosport your discussion with Kasper. You said niedobrze. How is your Polish? Improving?
I would say my English is even better. My German might be also a bit better than my Polish, but I can say just a few words.
Okay, okay. Let's talk about the tomorrow competition. Have you ever tried jump for a target, or I mean before today?
Last weekend I tried to go as far as Domin, but I didn't reach the target. But it's absolutely a new challenge for everybody, because we didn't really try to jump K-point or probably 117. We always want to go down the hill, and that's why we're training forward to go, I would say in Zakopane 130 plus. And I guess it was a challenge for everybody today to find the right balance in the in-run, because the speeds were the feeling in the in-run were not that good, and yeah, we had, I guess, enough speed due to the gate, but not the right feeling of the ski flying in Planitz last weekend, and this is going to be the challenge for tomorrow.
So it's going to be difficult. For example, if you have a long in-run, is it easy to jump, I don't know, 100 meters?
With a long in-run,
With a long in-run, only 100 meters.
it's very difficult. So if you have the target to go 100, I guess you need to go down to gate 8, 9 or something like that. If we will have headwind tomorrow, probably even less than gate 8, but as we saw today, some of us, or probably everybody, wanted to go down to 130 roundabout, and I guess most of us were jumping 21, 22. So we thought we will start by 130 and have to go down to the target to 115 or 20, but it was totally the other way around today.
Okay. Gregor Deschwanten. Gregor, good to have you with us. The captain of your team is Andreas Goldberger. If you could take one thing from his style, from his career, from his technique, what would it be? You remember him from his career or not? His ability.
Yeah, I'm old, but I didn't jump so long yet. You know, my big goal was always to fly like Funaki, but I think on the other hand he was also a really good ski flyer, world record holder for a long time, and I think his flying style I would really love to have. Otherwise, I actually don't remember so much about him.
Okay, okay, I understand. What's the most important thing in such a competition like tomorrow? It's strategy, it's precision, or it's simply having fun?
Yeah, it's always important to have fun, and I think it's special with an international team, also with different characters. But yeah, we put a Slovenian in the first group that he can jump far down, and the rest of us will decide where to jump. But like we saw today, it's harder than we thought, and so we have to be flexible tomorrow. That's, I think, a good strategy, and have fun and fly far to the line.
Okay, okay. And one last question. Last season, just was the best in your career so far. What was your secret?
I was just better than most of the others. That makes it quite easy. and on the other hand, I make big steps myself. I think I'm a good flyer, maybe not as good as Goldie in his prime, but I'm close to it, and that helps a lot also in ski flying to make more points, which before I mostly made 0.
Okay. Okay, Daniel Czopelik, welcome Daniel, good to see you. You have some good memories from Zakopane, you have won a competition this year. You like this hill, or you were so good that you could win wherever you wanted this year?
Well, I'll have to come back to Zakopane. It was already great today. No, but if we're looking back in this season, it was great with the team and individual to win here, especially, it was my first hat-trick with the quality team and, as I said, individual win. But also after the years back, won my junior world championships title here. So, as I said, I really love to come back here and hope for a good competition tomorrow.
This year you have won 8 World Cup competition. Quite a good result for your age. You are 23, as we know. What is your goal? Gregor Schlierenzauer is best ever with 53 wins. You think you can beat him, or it's impossible?
Impossible, no, but it's a long way to go. I'm far off of that. I had my first really good season. I mean, if I can keep it up for another, I don't know, like 5, 6, then maybe. But we have Crafty for that now. He's way closer than I am, so maybe he will manage it in the next couple of years.
Okay, one last question. The captain of your team is Thomas Morgenstern. Who is better? But be honest and no modesty, okay? Who is better, you today or Morgan in his prime?
He's not sitting in here, right?
No. He's in a hotel.
No. Me today for sure, yeah. No, I don't know. It's hard to compare. It's different styles, different years, different equipment. I think we have both been the best now in different years. If you look at my victories, I'm not where he is. He has won Olympics, World Championship titles, more than one overall. So I won't say anything today.
Jakieś pytania do naszych gości? Proszę bardzo.
So guys, today you had a training and maybe you had some opportunity to think about how to shorten your jumps. Do you have any techniques already? We saw Domen like holding his ski this season, so maybe that's one of the methods to shorten the jump.
Actually, when you have this line, when you came out of the takeoff, it's much easier to shorten the jump than to go further if you have really low gate. So I think this training will help the coaches to decide which gate to choose for tomorrow. So it will be easier for us to hit the target. But yeah, you can do little tricks in the air to just make the jump a bit shorter, to precisely jump from the bullseye point. But today, honestly, it was quite bright and the line wasn't able to see it clearly. But otherwise, I think that's pretty much what we can do.
And the others, do you have methods to shorten the jump?
Trzeba dać niższą belkę. Po prostu. Taka jest najlepsza metoda. Go down with the gate. The easiest way.
Or eat a bit more in the morning.
Jeszcze jakieś pytania? Po konferencji będzie możliwość... Ty masz Matyldę pytanie? Ty pytanie, bardzo przepraszam.
So do you think that competitions like this, events like this could catch on actually and stay within the calendar, I mean outside the calendar, just to have an extra event like this, just to have fun? Maybe not after the season, but like in other date, just for you to have something for you which is not about competition but more about just having fun.
For me, actually, I haven't been so excited for a long time to have just a week of competing without any pressure and just to enjoy the weekend and having fun with the guys on the hill. And yeah, this format is fun for us, and I think it's also fun for spectators, something new, something special, and yeah, it's really good to see this new way, this new format shaping in, and maybe we can try something else somewhere else. But I think for starters, Zakopane, this Punkt point, just to see how everything works, it's quite perfect.
You? What about you guys?
I 100% agree.
Well, it's nice to have fun for once, like competing, but on the other side, just no pressure, yes?
Yeah, it's
No
like-
medals, no anything, just
Like
you.
Domen said, we're done with our official season and we can jump here. It's always nice to jump in front of the audience. Zakopane is the point for ski jumping, and we don't have any pressure. We can go down the hill, just have some fun and celebrate all together a long and intense season.
Yeah. Yeah, I also think like it's a good commercial for our sport. Everyone knows that new formats can help the sport to be more visible, or also maybe we can more show the joy in short jumps as well. We will see tomorrow maybe, but it has some kind of a different perspective for us jumpers, and I think also after the season now everyone is relaxed, all is done. You cannot change the season anymore, and you just want to have fun now. Yeah.
I mean, a lot has been said. I can just agree with the others. I think it's great that we're now having a different type of competition. If you open it or open the door just a little bit, other stuff can also come in. You can have different competitions if somebody has a good idea. If that format is going to be it, I don't know. But as I said, I think it's just good that we're trying something new, especially because we have had the other normal competition for 1 or 2 years now. And so I think it's just good to try something new out, to figure stuff out, see what the spectators want. And yeah, maybe it's not the last time we have it.
And no win points, which is great.
Jeżeli nie ma więcej pytań, to zapraszamy Państwa do umawiania się do takich rozmów 1 na 1. Bardzo dziękujemy. Piotr Żyła, Paweł Wąsek, Domen Dreutz, Andreas Wellinger, Gregor Deszwandel, Daniel Czofenik. Bardzo dziękujemy i do zobaczenia jutro. See you tomorrow, guys.